Hey guys, happy Saturday. Today I wanted to do a review on my Dior Panarea tote as well as a quick review on the Louis Vuitton Cabas Piano tote that I recently picked up off the pre-loved market. So let's get started. This is the Dior Panarea tote in red, and if you saw my January favorites video you recognize this, but I've had it for about 2 months now and I've used it pretty frequently. I did have a few questions as to what the inside looked like and if I could do a more in-depth review. So here it is. The Dior Panarea tote is, in my opinion, like the most practical Dior bag. It's like the diaper bag of Dior, in my opinion, because it's not leather, it's coated canvas. This is a coated canvas material, and the inside is nylon, so it's pretty much spill proof. It's really sturdy, it's got a nice structure to it, it holds a bunch, and it's really comfortable and really practical. I cannot say enough good things about this bag. So the first thing you notice when you see the bag is it has silver hardware, and it does have the little Dior charm that they are known for doing, you know, D-I-O-R, the little letters. So back side, front side, bottom has 4 little feet, and the closure is a magnetic snap closure. It's fairly strong, you know, I don't have a problem with it ever coming undone, so you pull it apart to open it. Inside I just have a bubble wrap and air pillows. These are what I normally stuff my bag with, is these little air pillows, or air mail, I guess you could call them. They just really help to keep the structure of my bag, especially bags that aren't quite as structured, like my Neverfull is getting sort of soft and I don't want it to crease and sag, so I stuff it with airmail when I put it in my closet, and it keeps its shape quite nicely. So the inside of this tote, it does kind of remind me of the Neverfull in that it does have the pocket with the zip closure that you could kind of like lift up, I guess, and it does have one on the other side. So inside it does have a little leather tab that does say Christian Dior, and it says Paris, made in Italy. So you have the one zipper pocket that's pretty much big enough to fit, you know, your sunglasses, your cell phone, cosmetics, whatever you'd like to put in there. Zip it up for a little added security. On the reverse side, there are 2 open slit pockets, probably about big enough to fit your cell phone, a compact wallet, you know, if you have pens or whatever else you want to keep isolated in your bag. That's pretty much it for the inside. The one thing that you will notice about this bag that I really love is it has this little, it's like a little circular ring that you can hook to, I guess it's sort of like a D-ring on the inside, and it cinches the bag closed, whereas the Neverfull, if you guys are familiar, it has the cinch closures on the side to sort of cinch your bag in and give it a different shape. This one has it on the inside of the bag, which I quite like. So when you cinch the bag closed, it looks like this. Well, a little bit nicer, but there's nothing in it right now. So it would cinch your bag closed and give it a different shape, which I really like. I feel like I have two different bags. It's really like a 2-in-1 bag, and it also gives you a little added security because it's closed, it's not as open. So that is another option. I have carried it like that a few times, and I think it's really cute, as opposed to if you had this, you know, and it's open on the sides right there. But yeah, so that is my little review for the Dior, and I will move on to the Cabas Piano. Now this is the smallest size Cabas tote that they have. This is the piano size. They have a mezzo and an alto. I haven't had this baby for very long, and I do see some pros and cons to it. The bottom has vachetta leather strip all across the bottom. There are no feet to it. Straps are vachetta, tabs are vachetta, gold hardware. The thing that I do like is it does have a zipper closure as opposed to some of the other totes by Louis Vuitton. I guess you could say it's similar to the Totally. I like this is the older model, and it has sort of a long bar zipper that has LV engraved on it. I guess nowadays they have the little zipper closure that you would see on like the pochettes, where it's a little bit slimmer, it's a little bit smaller. I think this is a good size zipper pull to just pull it open. So the inside just has that brown, that thick brown cotton canvas type of material. It is small, but I think that it fits quite a bit. On one side you have a little D-ring that you can attach your clay to, or anything else that you'd like to isolate and find easy access. There is also a little cell phone pocket. My phone does fit in there because I have the iPhone SE, so that's not an issue for me if it's in there. Normally I just put my sunglasses in there though, because I don't have a sunglass holder yet that I've found that I like. And then on the reverse side, it does have a little zipper compartment. That's usually where I put my phone. It doesn't hold that much, but phone fits down in there, and it's pretty secure. So that works. And yeah, so this is the Cabas Piano. The only thing that I do notice about this bag is, if you can see this crease right here, is the more weight that you put in this bag, the more that you fill it with heavier items. It wants to sort of, I guess, fold in and crease right there because all of the weight is on these leather pull tabs. So that's kind of a bummer, but I mean, this bag is pre-loved. It's from, let me see, 2001. So what is that, 16 years old now? Yeah, for 16 years old, it's pretty good. I haven't cleaned this bag yet. The straps are a little bit darkened. I could tell that they are, you know, just a little bit dirty from, I guess, your hand oils. But I really like it. I think people underestimate this bag quite a bit. They think that it's too small, it's not going to hold anything. But I've used this. I've taken it to work. I've used it as a diaper bag. For my toddler, I'm able to fit wipes, diapers, a water bottle, his snacks, just like, you know, my wallet, my keys, everything. It's just a matter of how much stuff you normally carry. And you know, if you were to use a smaller wallet, a more compact wallet, or like a key pouch or something, you'd obviously have more space in here for other things. But if you want to go with a full-size wallet, that's going to take up a lot of your space inside the bag. So then I will do a quick comparison. I have my Neverfull right here. So size comparison with the Neverfull MM. I feel like these two are pretty much identical in size. And that's another thing that I really like about it. If you can tell, the strap drop might be... No, actually the strap drop is pretty much the same too. It's got pretty much the exact same dimensions as the Neverfull MM. And then the Cabas Tote, size comparison with the Neverfull. And that is my toddler trying to bust into the room. So there you have it. I hope this was helpful for somebody. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, leave me requests, anything. I love to hear your feedback, and as always, I really appreciate you viewing.